Hey y'all, it's Dee Dee. I'm a fiber artist who specializes in knit and crochet items and sharing my yarn journey with y'all here on YouTube and my other social medias as well. Today we're doing a little bitty haul, mostly the stuff I got from Temu, and also some cool finds. Let's get into it. So I ordered these things from Temu. I was a little skeptical at first. I've ordered from Shein before, but I think I might like ordering from Temu a little bit more. For craft supplies, I haven't tried clothing yet, and the other stuff that they have. It came relatively fast. I want to say, when did I order this? I'm looking at my phone to find my order. Sorry, y'all. My phone is absolute trash. I know it was, it says they delivered it on April 3rd. When did I order it? Let me see, view receipt. Okay. March 23rd. Okay. So I ordered on March 23rd, and it was here by the 3rd of April, which is really fast. And I already ordered another order that's going to be here expected on the 16th. So this is really fast shipping, and I'm really liking it. I'm here for it. So some of the stuff I've noticed, you can get similar items on Shein and Temu. They're almost like the same company, and my theory is they are, or at least they're the same parent company. It's my little conspiracy theory. I could be right, I could be wrong. I don't care. They're both good companies in my opinion. So the first few things I got some crochet hooks. I'm gonna unpackage them. So this was a set of 9. I do have all 9. Don't worry. I started using them earlier this week just to test them out. They're very cute. They look like almost like a dupe. For the I think it's Etmo from Tulip. I haven't used the Tulip from Etmo crochet hook, so I wouldn't know. But I got these because they're a pretty navy blue. They're really gorgeous. I think the set ranged from 2mm to 6mm. They're not exact direct US sizing because they only go up. It goes from the 2mm to 2.5. It doesn't have, say for example, I think a B hook is like a 2.25. They don't have those sizes, which I'm not mad about. I can make do with these, and they're, in my opinion, for the low cost, a very good quality product. My order total for everything was about $18 and some change. I think the most I paid for any of the items were these crochet hook sets. I got the blue ones. They're very pretty. Very pretty. And they also came with a little stitch markers and needles. I don't love these, so I'm going to give them to a friend. But the most I paid for these, and the other crochet hook set, which I'm about to show y'all, I think these were maybe less than about $5, which is really not bad when you think of the fact that a lot of these ergonomic hooks on the market, $5 is low end for how much those go for in the stores. So I got that. I got a set of pink ones. These are not for me. I think these only came with 8. I think they're all there. I'm 90% sure they're all there. But these are some cute little pink crochet hooks as well. Very cute. They're not my style, but my friend likes pink, and she said she needed a 6mm hook set, so I'm like, I'm ordering stuff. Rather than just get 6mm, why not get more? Why not get all of the millimeters? It also came with these stitch markers. I don't have anything against them. I just generally, for my own intention, I don't prefer them, but I'm going to give those extra ones to my friend as well. She's going to love them. She's going to enjoy them. The next few things I got are more for knitting, so that was more for crochet. I do both, so I was like, let me just order a few things here and there that I need. These right here is, I think it's a cord to hold your knitting while you're not using it. So, and I think, I wasn't sure what these were. I think these are to hold your knitting needles. so that your work doesn't fall off. I'm not 100% sure. If y'all know, please comment. They look like little skeletons to me. They're really cute. But the thing in the tin that I was excited about was this, which I'm gonna have to re-ravel it up. It's a little cord. It has a hole. It's very hard to see. A hole on the inside, so I think you could probably put your needle tips on it. I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just would thread it through. And then I've seen people, after they have their stitches on here, just tie it up. So that way you can use it to hold your stitches in place if you don't have a stitch holder. And I think you can cut it too. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to cut it or keep it as is. I might cut it because it's very long. It'd be great if you had like a blanket. But lately I haven't really been making that much stuff that long with knitting. I haven't been knitting much at all. I've been doing crochet mostly. Nothing against knitting. I just I've been gravitating more towards crochet lately. Anyway, so I'm going to put those up. I got some more of these little heart stitch markers. These are really cute. They are only for knitting. They are only for knitting, because if you crochet around these, they will not be able to be removed. So they're little heart-shaped ones, and they're very cute. I think these are about maybe $2, and this is 50 pieces of assorted colors. But they're very cute. They work very well. I'm trying to see if it says the millimeter on here. It does not say the millimeter on here, but I would estimate, just by looking at them, I don't think they're more than 10 or 11 millimeters. So I'd use them for anything, not millimeters, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is 10 millimeters. I'm thinking sizes. I'm thinking US sizes. I'm sorry, y'all. I would not use higher than like an 11, size US 11, I think, which is a 7 millimeter, for these as well. Let's see. I also got another little cable needle for knitting. I'm going to open it up so y'all can see. And I like how they're packaging it, because I think I got one previously and they didn't have this. I was worried that this wouldn't come off. This part right here pops right off. I think it's just to make sure it doesn't poke a hole in the bag through shipping. It's not super sharp. It's like super blunt. But I kind of like these right here, because even if you don't have a larger millimeter cable needle, the spiral keeps your stitches from falling off as easily. Now, if you have a lot of them, I'm sure they would fall off, and it is possible. But for me, it doesn't fall off as easily. Now, it does change how I have been knitting with my cable needles, because usually with the ones that have the little indentation in the middle, instead of taking the needles off the cable needle and putting them back like you're supposed to, I knit them straight off the cable needle. And this one right here does not make that possible. So, it's only a minute change. It's not too bad. The next thing and the last thing for our Temu haul, this right here is it's a square. I think it's a corner square. And it's for centimeters and inches, so I can measure my gauge swatches for crochet and knitting. So it's kind of hard to see, but I like that it's clear or opaque throughout. That way you can see behind it to see how many stitches for each inch. Okay, and that's all for the Temu part of the haul. I went to Walmart yesterday. I didn't really need anything. My boyfriend needed some stuff, so we went. I did find a few things. I found some cute leftover from Christmas socks. I'm going to show y'all. I found these right here. These Muckaluck socks. So I got those. They marked $4, and I got them for $1, and they came with a cup cozy. I was thrilled to death. I would have paid $4 for them, but hey, for $1. The reason I know they were left over from Christmas is because that's when I had started seeing them around Christmas time. So, and it is like April, so I'm just surprised they were still there. But they're very cozy slipper socks. I also the item that I'm about to show y'all, I've been seeing these. It's the Red Heart amigurumi kits. And let me tell you, I am glad that it seems like they are listening. I know companies do get on here and watch videos that we do. But I will say, when Red Heart first had their amigurumi little cake yarns that were about this big, I had mixed feelings about it. I really liked the fact that they were trying to branch out and get into amigurumis, but it felt like they were doing, in retrospect, thinking back on it, it feels like they were trying to capitalize on the cake trend of cake yarns and amigurumi at the same time. But the quality of yarn that they had manufactured with it, I just personally didn't like it. It was more of this is the past one. This is not this. This is not this that I'm critiquing. But if y'all know, or if not, look up amigurumi yarn Red Heart. That way you can see the little cake ones. Those ones, like I said, were, if I had to describe the texture and quality of that yarn, it would be close to Caron Super Saver, which Caron Super Saver is one of my least favorites. I don't like to yarn shame. I just don't generally prefer that one for me. I find it too splitty. And I just don't like the texture of it. That's just a me thing, and I understand that. And some of y'all may very well have liked those cakes, and that's okay. We can have different opinions and still, crochet and get along. But like I said, I felt they were too trying to capitalize on that. Red Heart was with the little cakes instead of kits. I would have preferred, and actually, even if it wasn't like the cake yarn, if they'd have done this, I would have preferred that. So this one right here is the Trevor the Frog kit. Sorry for the glare. Let's see. But you can see right here, he's a cute little froggy. And it looks like it's cotton yarn in here, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't opened it up. I'm going to open it up, I guess. But, let me see. I like that they're kind of trying to do different things. But it is feeling a little bit like they're riding the coattails of Woobles, because Woobles has been doing crochet kits. Now, the price point for this one, I think it's different price points depending on different stores. This one was at Walmart, so it was $9.90 something, so about $10. But I think I've seen it at Joann's for like $15. So take that with what you will, or the Yarnspirations might have a similar price. I love that it's a cute little mini skein. This one does it have a colorway? I don't think it has a color. No, it doesn't have a color. It is recycled cotton, like 100%, and it says it is 54 yards for this little skein. So that's enough to make Trevor the Froggy. It also comes with the black thread that you'll need for the eyes and the mouth, and a stitch marker. As I mentioned earlier, I do not love these stitch markers. That's just a personal thing. So I might end up using it as I do this one, just to see how it goes, and I might revisit my opinions about them. I might. It also comes with a yarn / embroidery needle. It's thinner than like a smaller one than most yarn needles I've seen, but just so you can embroider the face on Trevor. It also comes with a crochet hook in a 2.5 millimeter. I think the kits had different colors, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're all about the same millimeter for the different amigurumi ones, because there was I think there was a cat, bunny, bird, and I think it was Bridget the giraffe was the other one I was interested in, but I was like, I don't need to spend all my money. So I'm going to get one to try it out. I'll probably go back for Bridget. I'm going to be real honest. I'm probably going to wait till they go on sale, because that's what Walmart does with these temporary items like this. They did it with the blanket yarn, where they'll... I think it was $5 when I got some of the blanket yarn that they had from Lion Brand, that I want to make a blankie. Then again, this has the stuffing right here. And it also comes with the pattern, which I think is really great because, like I mentioned with the other, their past dabbling into amigurumi with the cake yarn, it was just the yarn and it had a picture of what you could make with it, but then it redirected you to the website and you had to buy all the other stuff like the stuffing and the crochet hook. I'm liking that this is all in one. I'm not going to show you all the pattern because I believe it's copyright, but the pattern is in here as well. So that is a nice touch as well. I'm probably gonna work on this one. I don't know when. I'm doing a lot, like I mentioned, for the markets that I'm having, the Pride event that we're going to be vending at later this June. So I don't have an exact date, but if I do work on this before then, or just whenever I work on it, or if I have it finished even, I'll show it up here, or even on my Insta. You know, it might be on the Insta exclusive. But I think I'm going to end this video. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for listening to my rambling. All of that, the randomness that I do. And I will see y'all later. Have a good day.